Do you have anxiety or get overstimulated super easily? Well, if you do, this video is for you. Stick around as I explore islands of adventure and find all the secret little spots that you can go to help cope with the stressful park day. What we're doing today is we're going to wander around islands of adventure and show that if you have anxiety, get overstimulated, need to get out of the heat, or let's be real, just don't like people, there are places you can go to get a little time away from the crowds and totally still have an awesome theme park day. If you come behind the Green Eggs and Ham building, there's a few tables that are very secluded that are a great place to just sit and relax. That one right there is also really great because it's completely shaded. So yeah, if you want a snack and you need some place to just kind of get away from the crowd for a little bit, come behind Green Eggs and Ham. Green eggs and ham tots for breakfast. Oh, it's like my favorite thing in Islands of Adventure. I love it so much. As one of the few classic dark rides that Universal has, this ride is everything for me. I love a good dark ride, and I hope this ride never changes. In Cat Hatton things, instead of going out that front door, go out this side door over here, and there is this adorable sitting area that no one is like ever in. This is a perfect place to get away from the crowd and just spend some time alone. There's literally never people back here when I'm here. I'm sure there's other people who know this spot and come back here, but it is a great opportunity to just try to come and take care of yourself for a few minutes. And again, super shaded, so it's good for the heat too. And if we come over here, you can come sit on an egg. Who doesn't want to sit on an egg? If you're riding one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, make sure to listen because it tells you when to go up and when to go down to miss getting wet. My last quiet place in Seuss Landing to tell you about is down by the water. Now this doesn't have any specific like benches, but it has a wall you can sit on. It's got a great view of the park, and no one's ever down here again. This is another perfect place in Seuss Landing to just kind of chill, relax a little bit, get away from the crowd, and take some time for you. This spot is not shaded though, so this is not a good spot to go to hide from the heat, just a good spot to go to reduce anxiety. Right when you enter Lost Continent, right past the waterfall, there's a little alcove area. Tends to not have too many people in it, so it's a good spot just for a short break. Now this area I would not recommend for like a long break. It's good for a short one because there is the walking path down there, but there is a bench you can sit on as well. But this is another good spot that not as many people know is here. And you can just kind of explore, get away from the crowd, and see what's around. So another good little spot. Not many sitting spots, but definitely a good location to just kind of hang out And over here, there's the little bridge with a great view of Velocicoaster. So there's that. So this isn't a top-notch recommendation to get away from the crowds, but it is an option if you're over by Lost Continent. I love Lost Continent. There's nothing to do here right now, and there's a lot of rumors that it's gonna get rethemed, potentially to Zelda, which is cool and all, but it takes away one of my favorite little things about Islands of Adventure, with the fact that every single land is based on the written word. Zelda's not based on the written word. So it takes that element away, which makes me sad, but I also don't think many people realize that it's based on the written word. I just kind of like that fact. So while the show has not been opened since COVID, you actually can walk down this pathway by, I forget what the show is called now. Poseidon's Fury. There you go. You can walk down this pathway and get a look at the beautiful details. And again, get away from the crowd with a really spectacular view. If Lost Continent goes away, we are not going to have all these great little like anxiety reduction places around the park. For now, we take advantage of it. We love the views, and we take the peace and quiet in a not crowded area of the park. I mean, there's no one back here. Like I said, the show hasn't run since COVID. So this area, most people don't even go back to, just because of the fact that there is nothing back here. But if you need a break, if you need to get away from the crowd, even if you just walk back here, it's spectacular. If this land does get rethemed, I will miss the beauty of it because it is gorgeous back here. I always just kind of hoped they would reopen Poseidon's Fury, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So we will eventually lose this area, unfortunately. Now we enter the part of Islands of Adventure that is not great for anxiety. If you need to take a break before you go in, that's what I suggest. Sit out here on the walls, take a break before you go in, because Hogsmeade is never not crowded. Harry Potter is like the biggest draw at Universal. So it's hard to find any place around here that is gonna be quiet and good to relax. So unfortunately, I have nowhere in Hogsmeade that we can go sit and just chill. So we either have to do it before or after we get through Hogsmeade. Velocicoaster, one of the many rides that my hips don't let me fit on. This ride is so fun. I love that ride so much. I love that ride so much. Just remember, you do get wet on this ride. You get wet. Like wet. There's not too many spots around here that are good for anxiety reduction or decreasing our overstimulation like we've been talking about the whole video. In Jurassic Park, really the best place to do it is to go down by where the splash zone is for the ride. Now the thing is, you might get wet down here depending on where you're standing, but it really is the only spot we've got that's a little bit away from the main crowd in the main road. And don't just stop there, because there's this whole area too. So a lot of people go to that first area I walked through, but there's a bigger area over here that if you want the splash, you want to see your people, or you want that off the main road de-stressing area, come down here. Now the Skull Island Reign of Kong area is literally just this. So there's not gonna be really a spot that's excellent for you to come chill out. But quick walkthrough, because there's literally only this ride that is mediocre with the greatest animatronic of all time. One of the greatest animatronics of all time is the Kong one. That is what makes this ride worth riding. I used to say it was the greatest animatronic of all time. Monsters Unchained has changed that. So I actually really love Toon Lagoon. We are unfortunately not getting to ride anything today because I came here on the day I'm leaving and I have to be on a plane in like 3.5, 4 hours. So we are unfortunately not going to be able to ride this, but Popeye and Bluto's Bill Gerard Brash, I don't know, is so fun. Best rapids I've ever been on. You get soaked and I love it. I'll be back and I will ride it next time. Now this is a ride I've never ridden, not because I don't fit, but because your legs have to get wrapped around other people, and I never come with people that I know who will ride this. So I've never ridden it, because it's weird to put your legs around a stranger, or to have a stranger's legs around you. So I just don't ride it. But it looks fun. Barges. Popeye and Bluto's Bill Gerard barges. I don't know why I can't remember that. You need a break from the crowds. The best tip in all of Islands of Adventure is go to meet Ship the Olive Oil, go to the right of it, and go down the Toon Lagoon viewing area. I think it's actually just called the Lagoon viewing area. This is so out of the way, so secluded. Most people don't even realize it's here. You get the view of Popeye and Bluto's. Let's watch some people come by. Oh, it's an empty raft, so we don't even get the fun of like watching people get wet. But yes, this lagoon viewing area down here, no one's ever here. This is like the best kept secret in Islands of Adventure. If you need to get away from the crowd, come to the lagoon viewing area. Push through everyone in Toon Lagoon and get over here because no one is here. This is the best kept secret in all of Universal. Come down here, watch the views, watch the rides, take a break from the crowd, take a break from the heat, because as you can see, I'm in the shade right now, and just give yourself a little bit of self-care. We all need a little self-care. Maybe not 4 hours, but remember to take your lunch. You know, kids don't really get Toon Lagoon anymore. These things aren't very well known these days. But as a kid of the 90s, baby of the 80s, I love Toon Lagoon. I think it's so fun here. It reminds me of stealing the comic strips out of the newspaper every Sunday morning. I gotta go see your musical, by the way. Looks really good. One of my only complaints with Islands of Adventure is the lack of entertainment. We need more shows. And this building's been empty for a while. So it gives us a good place to go sit, get out of the sun, get out of the crowd. But we need more shows. Marvel Superhero Landing is fun, and sometimes you get to find Captain America. Our quiet spot here is past this. You go back, and again, it's by the lagoon. You walk back here, and we've got some peace and quiet. Not much shade back here, but peace and quiet. So what are we learning in this video? Go by the lagoon. If you need to get out of the sun, you need to get away from the crowds, go by the lagoon. There's always these little alcoves where you can sit and relax. This one in Marvel Superhero Landing is a little hotter than the others, but it's still here. So go by the Lagoon. You also get some amazing photo ops. Go check out my Instagram to see the pictures. Hulk is unfortunately one of the many rides I don't fit on here. No time to ride today, but I love that ride. I hope this video showed you the little secrets of how to manage a theme park day when you have anxiety or get overstimulated or just need breaks every once in a while, because hey, that's okay. You can definitely go to a theme park even if you struggle with these things. Just take these little tips and go about your day. If you want to see a different park, let me know and I will go explore all the other parks here in Orlando to let you know where you can go have a little break throughout the course of your day. And I hope you find your magical balance. Please like, subscribe, and share, and go check out my videos on Epic Universe.